Welcome everyone to another video, and in this video we are going to be covering one of the Pokemon that has received the most buffs since last time Ultra League was around in Season 1, and that is Escavalier. Escavalier received a buff because Drolan got a buff, went from 55 energy to 45 energy while still doing 80 damage, which basically makes it a Sky Attack clone in terms of damage and energy requirement. And we all know how amazing Sky Attack is, as we just completed the Great League. And as well, Megahorn received a buff and now is a Shadow Ball clone, 55 energy, 100 damage. And again, we know how amazing Shadow Ball is from the Great League. And with counter, the best fast move in the game, in my opinion, at least the most balanced fast move. It makes Escavalier a really interesting pick, especially with its typing of Bug and Steel, only weak to Fire. And Fire, besides Charizard, there's not a lot of Fire fast move damage, so Escavalier is going to have a really nice play against the meta, and it's definitely a spicy pick. But similar to Shiftry in the Great League, I think it'll be one of those spicy picks that you'll definitely see a lot of, and then just will be part of the meta. So these battles are brought to you by Yasser. Yasser is a fellow Canadian that has sent me battles in the past, most recently the Cloister Great League battles. So I'm always really appreciative of him sending me some clips of especially some really interesting Pokemon, and Escavalier is definitely one that you want to think about building for the Great League, since it has really nice coverage. Let's go ahead and take a look at the battles. Okay, we're gonna lead Escavalier into Typhlosion. That's obviously a fire type, but because it has Shadow Claw as its fast move instead of Blast Burn, they actually get to it at the same time. And it looks like Typhlosion actually is the higher attack since it's winning CMP. So we're gonna see how this is gonna play out. This is interesting. Let's see how he's gonna play it out. Oh, okay. Switched a little bit early. I think they actually get to it the second one the same time. No, yeah, they get to the second one the same time. So could have timed it that way. Gonna be met by Lapras. Lapras is definitely a really good counter against Giratina. So like one Ice Beam will do a lot of damage. It's not gonna quite KO at this range, but it'll leave it deep into the red and basically allow it to be farmed. Gonna be able to get off another Dragon Claw. This Lapras is an absolute tank. I don't know if actually gonna be able to get off. No, not able to get off one more. Gonna go into Escavalier. This Surf is not gonna KO it, but Escavalier is very frail, so you're gonna see how much damage this is gonna do. Good thing it resists the ice shards. Has a little bit of energy advantage if Typhlosion does come back, so likely a shield gonna come up. And then the Drill Run. Looks like Typhlosion did get a Shadow Claw through, but the Escavalier should still be ahead on energy, so should be able to land this right before Typhlosion is able to get to another one. We're gonna see what's in the back. Hopefully it is not a Registeel. Oh, it is a Meganium. All right, this is interesting. So Escavalier is really good against Meganium, but obviously it's at very low health right now. So it's gonna be able to survive these Vine Whips. And will Clefable be able to get to this charge move? Does not look like it. And then the last Frenzy Plant only takes 5 turns to get to, so this looks really unlikely, and Meganium's able to come out on top. Meganium, really strong pick for the Ultra League. It's not as good as it is in Great League, but it's still a very strong pick. And this is a very good trainer from Spain. One of the elite only, or ace and elite only tournaments held by Gym Breakers. And then gonna look to land this Megahorn, and you're gonna see how much damage this Megahorn's gonna do if it does go through. Okay, draws a shield. Let's see what this it can take a Hydro Cannon, but not really too much more. And then gonna look to catch shit. Nope. Vanny's gonna look to land this Earthquake. Let's see if there's a bait though. No, it's straight up Earthquake, and we're gonna see the switch out into Lapras again. Okay, well, this is not a great start right now. The Escavalier is really bait dependent. I think it can win the one shield, but very debate dependent on landing that Mega Horn. And once you don't land that Mega Horn, you're in all sorts of trouble. So let's see how Vanny's gonna play this out. Again, an Ice Beam won't KO from... Oh, actually, no. Ice Beam will KO from this range. I think it does just under half. Okay. Gonna let this go for sure. Oh, actually survived with 1 HP left. Oh, here comes... Okay, this is interesting. It does resist these Dragon Breaths, and these drill runs do neutral damage, which puts Escavalier in a much better position than the last time it was in Ultra League, because last time it could only hit it with Aerial Ace, which actually really did nothing. And gonna absorb... Oh my gosh, this is... I think you go... Okay, interesting. Let's see. I actually would shield one of these, to be honest, because these would do the most damage. And charm down, and yeah, this Giratina is absolutely gonna call it GG. There's really no play in that situation. Okay, I'm gonna go into the next match, especially with the shield up. Okay, runs into a Swampert again. Swampert's gonna be a very common lead, and again, looking to land this Mega Horn. Can tank a Hydro Cannon. An Earthquake almost KOs it though, so something you need to be worried about. But clearly didn't make it to the Earthquake by then. Like, I think if you can see how much damage it does. Just so much damage. And then you shield once, and then you won switch advantage. And you're in a very good position. Just does a tremendous amount of damage. Mega Horn, just such a strong move. And here comes Giratina. As expected. This is a Shadow Claw variant, so it's going to do neutral damage to Escavalier, and it's probably going to look to Shadow Claw down. Yeah, but going to go into Clefable. Clefable is going to have a very good matchup, and then we're going to see the switch out into... Okay, this is interesting. The thing is, I think this Clefable can sweep in the back, so here comes the Moonblast. I actually couldn't tell if there's an attack drop or not. A little bit too quick for me. And okay, gonna look to land this Dragon Claw before another Moonblast comes through. So draws a shield. Gonna look to chip away. I guess it's a little bit too much health for... Oh, they Grass Knot there? Whoa, was that... Okay. Okay, I guess we'll... that looked like a Grass Knot, but... Moonblast. And then... Oh man, it's gonna be close. Okay, able to charm down. And this is GG for the Giratina. There's really nothing you can do. Unless it throws an Ancient Power and gets a boost for some reason. These Shadow Seek is such a terrible move. And going for the Moonblast, this is going to be enough to take out the Giratina. Moonblast. Alright. We're blasting off again. I guess that's what Clefable would say when it lands the Moonblast to take out a Giratina. Sounds appropriate. Anyways, gonna go into this next match. Okay, really favorable lead here. Does a lot of damage with the counters, resists the ice shards. We're gonna see the switch out into Giratina with Dragon Breath. That's like this is straight up destruction right now. Yeah, it's gonna be able to charm all the way down, have a lot of energy left. Oh, okay. Okay. Hopefully you didn't click on that Meteor Mash. Oh no. Oh man, could have had enough for a Moonblast and threaten the shield. Oh man, that would have been a huge advantage. Oh man, now this Charizard is gonna farm down. Oh man, that is not a... okay, it's not the worst situation right now. This is still a very salvageable situation, but this is gonna be a Dragon Claw. These are gonna do about like 30%, so they definitely add up. And I'm not sure Escavalier can beat Lapras down a shield. Here comes a switch. And no shield. I really doubt it. And let's see here how they're going to play this out. 2 shield on the Charizard is probably the play. So I don't actually expect a shield from this Lapras. Really needs to land this drill run beforehand. The thing is, now it's like energy for the Charizard. This is gonna be, oh, they did shield. Okay, interesting. You're gonna no shield. That makes the most sense to me. You're gonna put it pretty low, and to be honest, it's like really the ice shards that are gonna take it down. The surf's like, unless it gets an ice beam, which is really unlikely in that situation. So gonna look really nice play. I really like the decision making. I do think the 2 shield to Charizard was the play, but it's very difficult at that point in time. Even this is kind of an uphill battle. I guess like take out farm. Yeah, maybe it would have got. It's a very tough play. When I make these suggestions, like obviously I make a lot of mistakes when I'm battling as well. These are just like some potential like win conditions as a third party, which is way easier to identify. If everyone's seen me battle on stream, you know I've thrown way too many matches because I made the wrong decisions, and then I just talk about it afterwards. So, anyways, Escavalier picking up another huge lead. Here comes Poliwrath. Yeah, so gonna be able to just straight charm down this Poliwrath. These ice punches are gonna add up, but nothing too crazy. And then this Registeel is going to have to throw against this Clefable. And puts it pretty low, but not within lock-on range. Probably going to go for the Moonblast. Meteor Mash is a very good move too, but this is... oh, this is Best Bud. I just noticed it. Best Bud Clefable. As you can see, these charms are absolutely chunking away. Gonna let this go. Come back in with Escavalier. And look to build up some energy. And then here comes the drill run. The thing is, Escavalier will resist the flash cannon, but the focus blast will do a lot to it. Able to get a counter through, would do neutral. Oh, baited with the flash cannon. Here comes Giratina. This is the Dragon Breath variant. The Dragon Breath variant should, in theory, have a slight advantage over the Poison Giratina. Yeah, so you can see it had like a 1-turn advantage because they did CMP tie, and these Dragon Breaths are absolutely adding up. I imagine that this Giratina is going to shield and then look to farm down. Oh, no shield. Interesting. Gonna let this go? Yeah, I would let it go. It's Dragon Breath. It's not going to do that much to Escavalier, and then you get energy for your next drill run. And yeah, this is not going to hurt too much anyways. It doesn't matter, like, it needs to land a charge move. It's not, you're not going to get locked on down, and this is resisted as well. Okay. All right. And yeah, this is over. This is over, right? Like, I'm not sure what this Registeel can do. It can look good as a shiny, but you ain't going to win the match. All right. See Escavalier into Clefable. So this is a very interesting matchup. This is like a pretty decent matchup for Escavalier. The only charmer that gives it a lot of problems would be Togekiss, because Togekiss does double resist the drill run, and then single resist the Mega Horn, and then double resist the counters. Otherwise, these charmers are like okay, as you can see in the zero shield scenario. Just be able to barely beat Clefable to the charge move. Shield's gonna probably on. This is probably a Moonblast. It has enough energy for, oh, Meteor Mash. I guess Meteor Mash would take it out too, but it's gonna be able to. You can see it has a pretty decent matchup, and we're gonna see how he's gonna play this out. Probably gonna let himself get charmed down. Oh man, maybe like if had like a, I don't know what his ranking on his is, but okay, gonna have to shield. Oh man, that Clefable thought about it too much. And here comes Giratina. Oh man, okay. If this is the best counter, it must have like Poliwrath in the back. I'm gonna guess Poliwrath is the last Pokemon. Cause oh no, Swampert. Okay. Okay, interesting. I guess build up a little bit of energy, then bail. Yeah, gonna do a little bit of damage. And then can this Clefable just charm down and then throw a Meteor Mash into the Mewtwo? It's probably the play. Gonna shield. Okay, that makes sense too. Hydro Cannon bait. And then this Swampert definitely has a lot of energy. Here comes a Hydro Cannon, but I don't think this Hydro Cannon actually KOs. No, it does not. And then Mewtwo deletes it. And then the thing is, like, Clefable's a little bit too tanky. I don't think it has more than one charge move stacked. Oh, okay. I guess I'm not sure if he won that match or lost that match. Okay, I probably cut it inappropriately while editing. No, okay, that was weird. Okay. Oh, okay. Gonna go into Registeel. That was weird. I'm assuming. Okay, I guess we'll never know. We will never know. I guess watch the end of the Mewtwo remake first movie to see what the ending is. I don't know. Promotion there. I don't know. Anyways, so this is not a terrible matchup, especially since this Giratina is rocking Shadow Sneak. Can win this matchup in the 2 shield, but typically what ends up happening is that Giratina will be down a shield and win this matchup, but actually doesn't look like that's going to be the case here. It does look like this Registeel will just barely survive. Oh no, puts up the shield. So it is going to shield, and then I would just Dragon Claw at this point in time. Yeah, and Dragon Claw would probably be enough to KO. Yeah, oh no, just barely, not enough. And then probably the opposing Giratina coming through, gonna look to land. Okay, so this is interesting. Oh man, almost able to get there. Okay, does expect this switch out at some point in time. Okay, here comes Swampert. The thing is that this Mega Horn will KO. Earthquake, not enough. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. I don't think Yasser can win this, but because this Swampert has way too much energy, it's gonna double Hydro Cannon. Did get Charm through though, but oh yeah, not able to. To be honest, is like low enough health that the Giratina probably could take out this Clefable. It was a really nice attempt for sure. Okay, we're gonna go into this next match. Escavalier into Jirachi. Good matchup against Jirachi because it does resist the Confusions and the Doom Desire, and then the counters are neutral. The Drill Run will be super effective. Mega Horn is neutral. Oh man, just straight up takes it. Okay, interesting. Doom Desire still does a lot. Escavalier is very squishy. And we're gonna see Swampert come through. Gonna bait with this Drill Run. It's very unlikely to get to another charge move. Yeah, okay. Oh, gonna shield. It only takes 4 to get to the next one, so this is kind of a gutsy call. Very gutsy call. Because this Swampert might decide to farm down now. Okay, gonna let it go. Oh, here comes Registeel. Okay, this is okay. I don't mind. This is like a pretty decent because it's gonna get low enough so that this Escavalier can actually take it out. So I don't expect any shields, and then I do expect to counter down. The question is, does the Swampert have enough energy to take out the Escavalier and the Clefable? As you can see, Giratina I think, to be honest, I think the ancient power nerf was very healthy for the Ultra League meta. Like, way too many boosted Giratinas. It just, like, you can see how many charge moves get thrown in the Ultra League because it just takes for absolutely forever. Okay, here comes another one. Yeah, no shield, and then the counter down. But I do expect the me to switch out into Swampert. Oh, this is interesting. Let it go. To be honest, could have shielded. Would have been close. This Reggie's very low, but has no energy, or very little energy, and it's gonna be able to charm down. It's 2 charms away. Oh man, able to charm down. Wow, it's crazy. Okay, GG. Very well played. And we're gonna go into this next match. Okay, yeah. So this is the absolute worst charmer. Has really almost no play against Togekiss. These Mega Horns are gonna hurt. Oh, I definitely would not bait because this Togekiss is definitely not this Togekiss is definitely not gonna shield. And gonna go into their own Clefable, and likely this is, let's see if Ancient Power Flamethrower, it would have did a lot of damage. Oh wow, this Togekiss is staying in. Okay. Oh my gosh, really? Must have Poliwrath or something. Not. Whoa. Okay, this is interesting. Okay. Okay, this is a what the? This is a Dragon Breath variant of okay. Another Dragon Claw. Oh man, this is very weird. I expect this Togekiss to come back. Oh, Snorlax. Okay, maybe that was a mistake switch. Oh man, this Snorlax is very bad news. Maybe go with Giratina, tank the move. Okay, no. This is an Earthquake. This is very bad. Superpower. Okay, not as bad, but still pretty bad. Is actually really hoping that they don't shield. Oh man. Well, the thing is, it probably has superpower body slam. Okay, so if it doesn't, okay, unless it's carrying heavy slam, which is also another, man, superpowers again. Okay, then switch out. Okay, should be fine now, especially since it's carrying body slam and superpower. Yeah, this matchup's over. Gonna look to land the Dragon Claw. It's way too low health. Very nice recovery. Obviously, the opponent should have went to Snorlax into Clefable, but those mistake switches happen. And fortunate. All right, picks up a huge lead here. Best Bud, Registeel. And let's see what's gonna happen. I think this is the last battle. Okay, he told me about this one. I think he told me of this one. This is okay. And I think this is when he's testing out teams, because obviously he doesn't have Giratina here. He has Suicune, Dust Shield, and then oh, maybe not. Maybe it's not this one. Shadow Ball does a lot. All right. Oh, here comes Meganium. Gonna look to farm down. Okay. Does shield. Okay. That's quite a bit of energy. Not quite an Earthquake yet. And okay, draws a shield, but it's quite alright. This Escavalier is really good against both Pokemon. And gonna sack the Suicune, I guess. Wow, okay. Alright. Okay, very nice play. Yeah, it does have Ice Beam. and then gonna straight up Hydro Pump this Registeel. Does this enough for KO? It is. Okay, this is gonna be a very interesting battle. No, should have enough. Okay, is this Drogon even gonna KO? It is resisted. This is the Ultra League, but it's enough to KO, and that's gonna be GG. Oh, okay. I think this is the battle. This is the battle. Yeah, so Cresselia into Escavalier. This is one of the reasons why Escavalier is really good. And then here comes Swampert. This is a favorable matchup for Suicune. Obviously, the Bulb Beam Bait would be really helpful. Hydro Cannon. Obviously, you want to land the Earthquake. Gonna go for the bait. Does get the bait. Going to go for Ice Beam again. That's okay, but I do think like going for the Hydro Pump would have been a little bit better. But gonna shield. Got baited. Another Hydro Cannon. Excuse me. Oh, another Earth. Whoa. Okay, that is really bad. Okay. All right. And still won the switch. Okay, and then you're gonna switch out to Escavalier. Gonna go for the Mega Horn. Let's see if no shield. Whoa, okay, does a lot of damage. This is likely gonna be a Moon Blast. Oh man, attack fell. Okay, and gonna switch out into Clefable. I'm not sure about this switch because this is going to deal neutral damage. Oh, attack fell again. That's very bad. Okay. Grass Knot. Okay. Gonna look to Charm Down. Oh my gosh, this Charm Down taking forever. And then here comes Giratina. These Dragon Breaths are adding up. Gonna go for the Moon Blast, hoping for the attack fell. Nope, of course not. And it Dragon Breaths down this. Oh my gosh, with the debuff, it puts in a pretty decent situation, but still in a pretty good situation right now. Does Drill Run. Okay, has Ancient Power. Oh my gosh, gets the boost. No way. No way. Is this enough to KO? Is this enough to KO? Oh, it goes for the Ancient Power. Oh, it's not enough to KO. And it gets the double boost. So, oh my gosh, that's terrible. All right, that's why Ancient Power needs to get nerfed so people stop using it. And it's very rare. I think the nerf is as effective based off how many Giratina is actually rocking Ancient Power. But you can see the power of the Ancient Power boost can completely flip a match. And as well, those Moonblast debuffs are pretty powerful. But I think that was an excellent display of how effective Escavalier can be against Cresselia, against Registeel, against Swampert, against Meganium, against a number of different Pokemon. Its typing, its movesets are all really good. Gives some really interesting coverage. So again, thank you Yasser for sending me those battles. And if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see everyone in the next video.